Morning, Leslie.
Good morning.
And the
It's
Suffolk
Mark, by the way.
sunshine has done us proud again. This week the old sun has been out. You wouldn't think, would you, that the clocks go back on
Sunday night, Saturday night, tomorrow night, tonight.
Tonight,
yes.
They go back tonight,
Yes.
That's right. And another week and we're in November. But look at the sunshine, boy. I never known a time like it, you.
Oh, it's lovely. I went down to the viewpoint at Felixstowe and had some chips yesterday. It was lovely.
Do you have a bit of fish?
I had a little bit of fish as well, yes. Yeah.
That's right, you can't beat it, boy. There's nothing like it.
Oh, no, it's very nice, very nice. What sort of week have you had, Brian?
Loads of salt and vinegar. Do you have loads of salt and vinegar?
Bit of ketchup?
Little bit of tomato sauce, lovely, boy. You can't beat it.
Do you ever
have one of them?
Do you ever
They don't taste the same if you ain't got one of them forks, one of the wooden forks.
Yes.
That's right. Yes.
Do you ever have?
See, I keep mine. I put them in a pot.
Yep.
In the kitchen because they don't all do them anymore, do they? Get them plastic forks, don't they? But I like a wooden one. So if ever I get them, I take a couple of three, and then I wash them up there in a pot. So I always, if I have them at home,
Yep.
I always make sure I got them with me wooden fork.
Yeah, very good, yes. Do you ever have tartar sauce with your fish?
No, I ain't a fan of that old slop. The girl rules me. She have that. She get that from the supermarket and she put a spoonful on a dish. But you give me tomato sauce any day. I ain't a fan of all that posh nosh,
What sort of week have you had, Brian?
Oh, can I be honest with you, boy?
Of course you can.
Has been ruddy awful, if I be honest with you.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry.
And yeah, there's been one thing after another. If you don't mind me saying, everything I try to do, something's gone wrong. I stubbed me little toe at the beginning of the week.
Oh no!
Plus that come up black, So normally that's your big toe in it.
It is your big toe normally, yes.
No, what do I have to do? Go and catch my little toe, and that come up black, blast of some sort. I'd be walking on that, and then I don't know if I told you, but I had a bit of toothache.
Oh, did you?
Going back a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I had a bit of toothache.
Toothache.
That's what I said. So I started to flare up. So I went to see the dentist. Nice bloke.
Yep.
Anyway, look, I got to have a toothache on Tuesday.
Oh dear.
And I ain't very good with that, Leslie, are you?
No, I don't like it either, no. But once it's done, the pain will be over.
It's been a while since I had one out. And they say, best way forward is to have it taken out. Now, can you tell me, right, because he started going on about, did I want implants? Well, I thought that's what women had.
Well, some do, but, you...
What's he mean by that, then? I mean, blast, I know I'll put on a bit of weight, but what is he going on about when he say, do you want to consider implants?
So you can basically, they drill up, put a little screw in, and you have a false tooth go in.
Huh?
It's got nothing to do with breasts, Brian.
Screw in your mouth?
Yes, and then you put a tooth on it.
You can shove that. What? Have you had that done then?
No.
Why the hell do people want to have screws put in their mouth? I mean, you think about it like this, right?
Yes.
If when you die,
yes,
and they bun your body, right?
Yes.
What happened to all the screws?
Well, I found out. There's all sorts of things in your body, like hip joints and things. And once all your ashes are taken out, there's quite often a bit of scrap metal left.
What do they do with that? Take it down the Ipswich?
Well, probably.
That wouldn't surprise me by they do anything these days, aren't they? So, I can tell you now, I won't be having them implants in if they're putting screws in your mouth. Blast.
Is any? What
else did I do? I couldn't find me cap. I've been looking for me cap, because I like to go out for a walk later on in the day,
Yes.
because that's turning chilly,
It is turning chilly, yes.
When you get to sort of 4 o'clock, 25 past 4 time, that's getting sort of damp, and cold.
And next week it'll be dark as well, won't it?
That's right. Yes. And I could not find my ruddy cap anywhere. So this week I'll stub me ruddy too. I've got to have a tough out on Tuesday, and I lost me ruddy cap. But the girl rules me next door, right?
She's going to cheer you up?
Yes. She say I'm taking you out. She say on Sunday.
Somewhere nice.
Huh?
Somewhere nice?
She got us tickets, right? Because she know that I like a little bit of big band music, I like a little bit of Glenn Miller and Count Basie and all that. And that come from my father Herbert, he always used to blast that out on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So she's got us tickets because they got a big band thing at the cinema in Leiston.
Oh, the Leiston Film Theatre. Yes. A big band thing at the Leiston Film Theatre.
Big band show, that's what I say.
Yes.
So she's got us tickets to go along there for a special concert thing on a Sunday night. So I'm going along there to try and forget about me troubles, before I lose my tooth on Tuesday.
Well,
how long will that take to heal, Leslie?
Well, about a week probably. You'll be on Soup next week.
Yeah, well, that's what I got talking to the dentist about. I say, well, how am I going to get on with my fish and chips? And he say, well, by the time you get to the weekend, you'll be all right as long as you chew on the other side. He say, but for the first day or so, you've got to gargle with salt water.
Yes.
He say, do it gently. He say, if you're having a drink, use a straw. He say, but don't suck too hard. Is that right?
Yes, don't suck too hard. There's a moral there somewhere. A lot of people.
That's a bloody rigmarole, all this, isn't it, Leslie?
Everywhere
really,
I go, Brian, everywhere I go, people are amazed that Rosie managed to get you to Spain, and they want to hear more about your exploits in Spain. What do you want to know, then? Well, what are your observations of Spain? What did you notice that was perhaps different to here?
Well, it was ruddy hot. I mean, I took a few pairs of trousers to wear, but to be fair, I didn't really wear them a lot because I wore my shorts,
Yes. I bet you look great in your shorts. Yep, go on.
That was so ruddy hot, I didn't wear socks most of the time, And I was sweating my guts out, if I'll be honest. And we sat round the pool, and that was hot, but we had one of them, I got one of them, oh, Christ's sake, what they called, umbrella things.
Oh, umbrella, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but they ain't called that, are they? When you go abroad, they call them
something else.
Gosh, don't like what they call him. Oh, I don't matter. Anyway, I got one of the big umbrella things,
Yes.
And we had a little table, and I had a drink or two, She spilt one round the pool. She sit there, and she had this big glass of this they call it now, their Spanish drink.
Sangria.
Sangria, that's the one.
Yeah.
So that come and does he great glass, right?
Yep.
Next thing you know, she's knocked that over. That's spilt and smashed by the pool. I was really embarrassed, if I'd be honest. So they come and clean that up and everything. And do you know what get me though, boy? Right?
What's that?
We used to go and get breakfast because that was one of them sort of buffet ones where you can go and help yourself and get the food, and she say you'll be all right. But the sausages aren't the same, are they?
No, they're not rivets, are they?
Well, no, I ain't saying where they get them from. Plus, they ain't going to come up with a wicker market, are they? Get a sausage. But what I'm saying is that they were small little old things.
Yes.
They're rather awful, if I'll be honest, But they're very obliging, so we'd have breakfast, you see, in the morning.
Yep.
And then we'd go out to the pool, but the buggers had already put the towels around the pool, Leslie. Do these people go to sleep at night?
Was it the Germans? Was it the Germans? Was it the Germans?
I don't know. I don't know where they come from, but all I know is when we went round the pool, we had always go up the end because the best ones had gone because they put the
towels
on the beds, So that was a bit of a job, and as for the food, that was all right because that was worrying me, Leslie.
Well, you don't like that foreign muck, do you?
No, I don't like all that old slop. And so the girl was me. She said, "Don't worry." She said, "Where we going, they'll cater for the British
English
palate." She said,
"Yes."
So when we got there, we found a place that did sort of British foods, but that weren't the same, Leslie. No, and then the advertiser, a big board at the front, right?
Yep.
And he say, "Home from home." That said, "Home from home." Sunday roast here served all day, right?
Yes.
Well, that weren't a roast like I ever had. you know, the taters were dry.
Oh, dear.
The meat, there weren't a lot of meat, you know, and that's not what and the stuffing balls, I tell you what, you could have broke a window with a stuffing ball. Like, if I'd have held that a hotel window, I'd have put the ruddy window through. But that weren't the same. The gravy weren't the same, boy.
Did you try paella?
Huh?
Did you try paella? Paella.
No. Is that where I call it a dustbin lid. Is that where they got like a big dustbin lid thing? And they literally, they hoe everything in it, don't they?
Yes, they do.
That don't matter. You know, it's like you've been to the cupboard and see what we got left over. We'll hoe it in there and have that. And is that right? They sort of mix it all together.
Yes.
And then they charge a ruddy arm and a leg for that, don't they, boy? They do, don't they? So you're paying all this money to eat their leftovers, aren't you?
From a dustbin lid. Brian, we're going to have to leave. We're going to have to leave it there. But thank you very much as always, and I hope you have a better week and enjoy your big band at the Leiston Film Theatre.
I tell you what, boys, one thing I'm looking forward to. That'll be lovely.
Good old boy. Take care. Bye bye now.